Both of William's operations and rehabs have been paid for by the school's insurance.
Don't expect to be playing in a game the first day back.
My mother put a big restriction on those pickups. She said, these are her knees now.
When you're out on a date, do you have to have sex?
Oh, yeah. No. Yes, you do. No, you don't. No, you don't.
All right, Michelle. The woman's perspective. Quiet down a minute.
For the second straight year, Arthur and Shannon must take summer school.
Restate your question.
What'd I say?
This class is for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who have failed English.
Well, who told you?
The basic problem here is that we were strapped for money, and we only had one English class available to our students. Hopefully, you could touch a nerve with some of them, like a spirited discussion on a controversial topic.
Because exactly what is having sex, but engaging in an act that does not fulfill
Shannon really didn't care, so he just stopped coming, and he was dropped from the role.
Looking for, usually in a illicit.
Even if Arthur passes summer school, he may not graduate with his class next year because St. Joseph's is refusing to release his transcripts.
I called up the school. The lady explained to me that he owed $1,800, so I felt like, well, they have a school policy there, and there's nothing I can do about that.
About how much can you afford?
Okay, we're looking at 18...
13, 10.
Oh, 1310?
1-8-1-3-10.
And to total that out, and from here to June, when is graduation?
So we're looking at somewhere around, it's $180-130 per month.
Is there any way possible that his, I don't know, I'm just asking,
sure,
could his credits be released too?
I will get a promissory agreement drawn up, okay? Mm-hmm. And as long as you show me good faith after the first 2 months, mm-hmm, I'll release them. That would be end of September.
That's
okay.
it.
And then I'll send them to Marshall.
Okay, then that would be fine with us. And I really appreciate this.
How's Arthur doing anyway?
Pretty good. You know, I can't really complain about it. Wish he could have stayed here, though, you know. And
well, things, things happen, you know.
Things happen, you know, and
yeah, don't want to.
It's part of life.
I can't let him down no more.
Okay, good. Okay, well, I hope we can work something out then.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you.
No problem. That's what we're here. We try to help people, okay?
Yes, right.
Okay?
All right.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
You have a nice day, Mr. Brown.
Take care now. Okay. Very good. Okay.
All right. Okay. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I think about it, had I not been on drugs when Arthur went to St. Joseph's, just how good it would have been for him. He wouldn't have had to leave. Here's one of the corners right here, these 4 corners here, where I cop, where I used to come up here and cop all the time. Do a lot of money on these corners, boy. I almost threw my life right along with it. You can just look at my life and say, here's a good example of what not to do. If he had my ways, I would be shaking in my shoes right now.
Man, look at that Georgetown coat, man. I might get that joint.
Dang!
Pocket on the side.
Yeah,
that's the one I was telling you about. How much?
$70, even, no tax.
Some of the drug pushers in the neighborhood, they'll give us money to tell us go shop and go get you something.
They think if we play basketball, they can give us stuff and keep our career going. So that's how we really keep up with the style.
All right.
While you're sitting here today, you should feel like $1 million. You should feel so special. You are one of 100 of the best high school players in this country, the United States. My mother, God bless her, she's in heaven today. She's always said to me, this America, you can make something of your life.
All the coaches from over here. To the stands, please, coaches. Coaches, we got it clear.
If you're a player, somebody up there going to recognize that you're a player.
So there's 250 of us here. We're doing it to try to find out who the best players are and try to get them in our program.
And there aren't very many kids at any level, including the NBA, that really understand what basketball is all about.
We always say you're going to war, but you want him behind you covering your flank.
But if you're pouting, they're going to also recognize that. And don't tell me that they're not going to write it down in that book.
At the prestigious Nike camp, William hopes to prove the injuries are behind him, and he belongs among the nation's best.
Next.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Arthur and Shannon spend their summer at Pizza Hut, earning $3.35 an hour.
You all doing it.
It's wasting my time down here. I'm ready to go home. Here I am, always trying to play this team ball. A few coaches, more coaches come around and look. Everybody feel they got to do their own little thing.
Move it. Yeah, look in the post. Some of you are going to make it where you want to be, and others of you will not make it. You'll have a better chance.
This is summer for them. They don't particularly want to be sitting in the classroom, but we provide them with an experience you can't get anywhere else, and that we simulate what it's going to be like to be a student athlete.
15 hours a week for basketball. How many hours do we have up here?
The statistics on Division I players graduating from college are really frightening.
Let's assume you're playing big-time college basketball, and your team travels.
You have to realize that nobody cares about you. You're black, you're a young male, all you're supposed to do is deal drugs and mug women. The only reason why you're here, you can make their team win. If their team wins, these schools get a lot of money. This whole thing is revolving around money.
Recruiting is like any other sales business. We've got to win to keep our jobs. We've got to fill the arena to keep our jobs. And if we don't, they fire us. I mean, that's hey, bankers don't make money, they fire them.
When you look at some of these young boys' bodies, they got NBA bodies already.
One particular kid who's here now, I've watched him since 6th grade, and I've watched them blossom.
Because that's when you want to get on them when they're young and start writing them before everybody else writes them. Try to get any edge you can in this business.
It's already become a meat market, but I try to do my job as, and serve professional meat. What schools do you think are most involved in William right now?
I would say DePaul, Marquette, Indiana.
Michigan. Excellent.
Great job. Way to go.
Bob Gibbons done seen me play my best game out here and turned in 16 points, 12 assists. Bob Gibbons over there like this. Yeah, I was smiling too, Bob. Give me a slice of the crust.
Probably will. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Mom.
Right now, I'm just feeling good about myself. I really feel like since I've been down here that I was all American. When I go back home, I'm gonna feel unstoppable.
Swing it. See what I mean when we get close? Go ahead.
Get it.
Ball, man. Yeah, who?
I'm going to pull up on it, okay? Tell me if it hurts more.
Yeah.
It hurts more when I do that? Easy does it now. It's on the muscle, it's not on the joint. It's above the joint, okay?
Though it's only a muscle injury, it's severe enough that William will not compete for the final 2 days of the camp.
How many electives you need to graduate? 6. So let's
Arthur's transcript from St. Joseph's has arrived.
If you pass all of the classes that you're presently taking, you can graduate from summer school. Okay? Mm-hmm. Have you taken the ACT? When do you plan to take it?
Sometime soon.
What institution are you planning on going to? Have you decided that?
I was thinking about going to Alabama.
But you need to take algebra trig, okay? Do you plan to take that?
I don't know.
You don't know? So you just barely getting by again?
No, you gotta say that.
But you are. You've been barely getting by all along. Now you're going to have to do better than that if you want to go to Alabama or any other school. You're going to have to do more than just get by. Don't forget to bring those papers back to me. All right.
St. Joe just missed everything, bro. Shouldn't even went there. Thought I had more credits than this. They're going to kick me out because I ain't paying the money. That's all I do. I'm going to still make it.
Don't let your best opportunity get away from you. You can have a great experience at Marquette University. Once you visit our campus, I feel confident that you will know that Marquette is the right place for you. Sincerely, Calvin O'Neill. I like these. I've been getting like 2 weeks from the school for a couple of months. So there's quite a few.
I know your game. Monica, you seem very overwrought.
I had Division I offers. I had even signed at Marquette because they thought I was going to make the grades. The great ball player, they care about basketball more than they care about school, and I know they do.